Hello world, this is Ina and I'm here to show you how to live your best life through entrepreneurship. Are you ready for this? Today we're going to talk about professional photos. When people go to your website, they want to know that they're going to be in good hands. They want to know that you know what you are talking about. And for some reason, when our brains see professional pictures, great looking shots of someone, we immediately qualify them as an expert in whatever it is that they do. So the myth that I want to bust today is that you can continue to go along and have a professional business without ever investing in professional photos. Disclaimer, it may happen, but it's rare. Let's get to the truth. And I want you to stick around until the end of the episode because if you care about this topic, I have a freebie for you that you're not gonna wanna miss. And if all of this is interesting to you, you will want to check out my episode on branding and on injecting your personality into your brand. It all ties together. The truth of the matter is that if you are in the business of having a product online, people will go to your website and they will judge you harshly on anything that you have posted out there. Think about it. If you have a choice between picking a business that has a website that is just okay, it looks like it's just selfies, it's very DIY, versus a business that has a website that it looks professional, which one looks most expensive to you? And that's really the heart of the matter, is that the more professional looking your stuff is, the more you will be able to charge for it because it will look higher end than those DIY websites. You see, branding is not just about looking good. It's about letting people know in a very easy, very visual way that you are worth what you charge, that your product is top notch, and that they should be choosing you over anybody else. And the best way to do it is to have professional shots of yourself, of your business, of your product right on your website. And next, I'm going to show you how I go about my photo sessions. Step number 1, figuring out what you want. Before you even start calling photographers, you should have an idea in your mind for what kind of pictures you're going for. In fact, photographers are all different. They will each have a different expertise, and you want to make sure you pick the right kind of photographer for the job. Step number 2 is finding a photographer. The way that I usually go about it is I go on my local town Facebook community group and I post, does anybody know any photographers that shoot these kinds of pictures? You can also go on Google and search best photographers in my area. Make sure you look at their portfolio and that the vision you have in your mind for your photos is represented in their past work. Step number 3, pick a location. Depending on what your goal was and what kinds of pictures you wanted to get, you may choose an outside setting, make sure it has shade, or go indoors. My first photo shoot was in my house. I picked a wall where I was going to take full body shots against, and I even had a storyboard because I wanted to walk out and make sure that I got every shot I wanted. Rule number 4, pick different outfits for the same photo session. So to make sure you can use your pictures in different web pages and for different purposes, bring at least one outfit change. That way it won't look like you took all your pictures on the same day. Rule number 5, understand how professional photographers work. You don't own the pictures until they are finally delivered to you, and you are not entitled to the raw, unedited pictures. Think about it for a second. The photographer is putting their name on their work. The way it works is they will post the proofs online and you will select them from a gallery. Then they have the right to edit them and deliver them to you. Some photographers will only put in the gallery the final work after they have had a chance to vet and edit it. So do not ask for the raw, unedited pictures. They are not yours, and it may rub the photographer the wrong way. And trust me, from someone who has seen the raw pictures versus the edited pictures, you definitely want the finished work. Let the photographers do their job. What I want you to do right now is to really think where you would put your professional pictures. Are you going to put them on your website, on social media, landing pages? The best way to go about this is to actually sit down with a piece of paper and with a pencil and draw out a storyboard and draw exactly which shots you want to take. You can go to Pinterest for inspiration or Google Images. Just type best headshots for my business, the end, and get some inspiration there. And I have a bonus for you that is really going to help you with all of this. I have a bonus for people who sign on to my mailing list, and it's super beefy. It's the ultimate photo shoot guidelines. It gives you recommendations on what kind of pictures to get and the process you should be following to prep for your photo session. Don't do a photo shoot until you have seen this document. It's going to save you a lot of time and money, and you're going to be happier with your pictures. So go download it at the link on your screen. And that is all I had for you today. Goodbye, world. I will see you next time. Did you know that I put out new episodes every weekday morning to go with you on your commute? Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another one. And here's a couple more that you might like. Have a great day at work.